Symbiotic relationships. They are any type of close and long-term biological interaction between two different organisms. Examples of symbiotic relationships are parasitism, commensalism, and mutualism. So why is this important? These symbiotic relationships are imperative to a species' survival. Without symbiotic relationships, there would be no mutualistic relationship between bees and flowers, so bees would not get their food and flowers would not be pollinated. Also, without symbiosis, spiders and crabs would not have a place to live because crabs inhabit old, empty seashells and spiders use trees to build their webs. Fleas would not be able to survive because of their parasitic nature, and they would no longer have any host to feed off of. And humans would not have healthy bacteria to aid their digestion if commensalism was not a symbiotic process, because these bacteria help break down food as it goes through our digestive system.
All right, commensalism is when one species benefits and the other is neither harmed nor benefits. A real-life example would be when a crab takes shelter in an old snail shell, when the crab benefits because of the shelter and the snail is not harmed. A spider building a web on a tree is also an example of commensalism because the tree is not harmed by the spider's web, but the spider's web allows it to collect food. And a funny example is Ashley provides shelter for Mackenzie. All right, commensalism examples. Remora attaches to fish and sharks to feed on their host's leftovers. Egret feed on insects turned up by grazing mammals. Lice feeds harmlessly on dead skin and feathers from mammals. Alright, mutualism is when both species benefit. Real life example would be dogs and humans. Dogs provide companionship and humans provide food and shelter. Shrimp and fish. Shrimp get food by eating and cleaning parasites and dead tissue off of fish. Funny example would be Mackenzie benefits because Ashley keeps Jaden, a parasite, away from her. Ashley gets a free ride around school.
Oxpeckers live on zebras and protect the zebra by eating the parasites. The oxpeckers are given food from these parasites because they don't hurt them, and the zebras are protected from the harm. There is healthy bacteria living in human digestive tracts which feed on the food that passes through and aids human digestion. There is some food that humans can't digest on their own, so these healthy bacteria help the humans digest their food and they gain food from it too. Sea anemones give clownfish a safe place to live, and they get protection from their predators, the butterfly fish, because they're afraid of clownfish. And clownfish can live in the sea anemones because they have special coating on their skin that protects them from being stung by the sea anemones, but other species can't get to them because they would be stung.
Alright, parasitism is when one species benefits from harming the other. Real life example would be fleas live on dogs and survive off the blood of their host. Another one would be aphids, a parasite, feed on the sap of their host plants. Funny example would be Jaden is harmed because he falls on the ground. Mackenzie and Ashley benefit because they find it funny to hurt him. Alright, parasitism examples. Tapeworms deprive their host of nutrition by eating food in their digestive tract. Fleas harm their host by sucking their blood. Barnacles attach to whales and itchy and irritate them.
Wait.
Bruh.
Yes. Wait, turn this sideways.
All right, cellular structure and function. No, let me